2 of the Bookathon. I was also taking part in Contemporaryathon, so yesterday I included yesterday's vlog in the end of my vlogs for Contemporaryathon, but I have not gotten any reading done yesterday for Bookathon specifically. I'm currently in the middle of Summer of Salt by Katrina Leno, and this book is about these 2 twins who live on this very small island. They've never been off the island, and they're a family. Their family is known for having magic, but it's kind of this like unspoken knowledge by everyone who lives on by the sea, which is the island's name. And there's also this like famous bird that comes to their island, so every summer they get a bunch of ornithologists, which are people who study birds, coming to the island to watch Annabella, which potentially might be a great aunt or whatever of someone of the family. And then some sort of tragedy strikes. This is all in the synopsis. Some sort of tragedy strikes, and then the family of witches are put into the field of suspicion because they're witches. So I haven't gotten to that part yet. I'm only on page 85 or something like that. So I'm planning on finishing that today. Even though it's not a banned book, I want to get it done because I am really enjoying it. I'm also currently listening to Strange the Dreamer by Laini Taylor, which isn't technically on a banned book list, but it came out this year and I feel like it could potentially become banned throughout this year or be challenged. I didn't look it up, but I'm reading it anyway. So there's that. My general reading list that's actually for Bookathon includes Saga Volume 7, it includes Looking for Alaska by John Green, it includes Always Running by Louise something, and that one is a autobiography, I believe. It's either an autobiography or a biography about a guy who lived in LA and was part of the gang, part of a gang in LA. So I'm planning on reading that, and then I think there was one more, but I can't remember. I'd also really love to get to Speak by Laurie Halse Anderson. I've read it already, but I would really love to reread it. So I might do that. We'll see. I'm hoping to at least read the graphic novel along with Summer of Salt today. However, I'm working full-time, so I'm heading to work right now, and I am subbing for a middle school PE class, which is either going to be really easily read time or really not read time at all, and I don't know which it'll be. I've never subbed at this particular middle school for this year, and every year is different because all the kids change, so you never know what's gonna happen. So yeah, that's the general consensus plan for so far for the general week and for today, but yeah, that's the goals. I will at least be able to read like during my lunch hour and things, and so I will get some reading done. There is a bunch of cops happening right now. That's okay, alright. Yeah, so that's the general plan. We'll see how things go. Okay, bye. Good morning. It is now Tuesday, day 3 of the Bookathon, and I'm failing miserably at this. I think I burned myself out for Contemporaryathon. I'm currently listening to Strange the Dreamer by Laini Taylor, and I'm loving it. This is my reread. I have not listened to it before though. So I'm listening to Strange the Dreamer, and I just got to the part where there is a group that comes to where our main character lives and are asking for assistance. And this whole scene, when I read it the first time, was so stressful to me because Laszlo Strange, our main character, has been, you know, obsessed and studying this city forever, and I was so worried that he wouldn't get a chance to do the things that they're asking him to do, and it's so emotional for me. I don't know exactly why this scene is so much, but like it's so good. So I just needed to come on here and say that. I have read quite a bit of Summer of Salt. I think I'm like 75%-ish done. I'm reading it on physical book, but I don't know exactly where my page number is, but if I remember like where my bookmark is, I think it's about 3/4 of the way done, about there. So I am getting that done. I'm hopefully going to finish it today, but I don't know, because today's my busy day. Tuesdays and Thursdays I work full-time, and then I go to school. So today I'm working in the hearing offices, so I might have time at work. We never know. But if I don't have time at work, then I get off at 2:30. I need to come home and eat something, and then I have to leave at 4:30 to go to class. So that's my schedule today. We'll see how it goes. Just wanted to update you. I am up north at my grandma's house, and it's like 11 o'clock at night, so that's why I'm in bed. My shirt says, what does it say? I can't even read it because it's backwards on my phone, but yeah, it says something about reading or books or whatever. So today I finally finished a book for the readathon, but it wasn't for the readathon, but whatever. I finished Summer of Salt finally. I gave it a 5 out of 5 stars. It was amazing. I think the reason that I read it so slowly was because it was so amazing. I just wanted to like breathe it in. The magic and everything was so good. It felt a lot like Practical Magic, which is one of my favorite Halloween movies, and I can't wait to watch it now that I've read this, because it gave me such Practical Magic vibes. And then on top of that, the way that Katrina Leno was able to intertwine and navigate the story of sexual assault within this like fantasy world was just so well done, and I loved everything about the story, and everyone should read it. So I'm now currently reading, oh, I don't have my thing in here, but I'm currently reading The Curious Incident of the Dog in the Nighttime by Mark Haddix. This book so far is really different. I know that it's good, but it's just taking me a minute to like get into the way that it's written. It's told in first person from a character who has autism, and so he spends a lot of time explaining that and like talking about his like quirks, I guess. And yeah, so it's different, but I'm liking it so far. And then I had 4 hours in the car today by myself, so I read a bunch of Strange the Dreamer by Laini Taylor via audiobook, and I am about 76% done with that. So that's where my reading stands as of Friday, day 6 of the Bibliothon. Not the Bibliothon, I do it every time, god damn it. Day 6 of the Bookathon. Oh my god, I'm fucking tired. Okay, I'm getting off of here. I'm gonna read a little bit more, and then I'm gonna go to bed because we have to get up in the morning and we're going to have a spa day. So I might get some reading done tomorrow, but I'm not sure. And tomorrow is the last day of the Bookathon, I'm pretty sure, so we'll see. The week of Bookathon is over. I did not get a lot of reading done this week because it turned into the busiest week of my life. But I did want to finish up this vlog and wrap it up and let you know what I did get to read. So I did end up finishing the audiobook of Strange the Dreamer, which wasn't on the banned books lists, but it could be. It came out in 2018, so the 2018 banned books lists are not out yet. I didn't actually do any research to find out if it was being challenged or anything yet, but it came out in January, so it could be. I just decided to read it because I'm taking part in the read-along that Katrina is hosting, and we'll be reading Muse of Nightmares in October, and then we have a live show at the end of the month for both of them. So I just decided that I needed to pick it up anyway. And then I also I finished Summer of Salt, which you guys saw a little bit within this vlog. I really liked it. I gave it a 5 out of 5 stars. It feels like practical magic. It was so good. Which also wasn't on a banned books list, because what ended up happening was I was in the middle of it when Bookathon started. I had been reading it for Contemporaryathon, and I decided to finish it. So I finished that. I started reading The Curious Incident of the Dog in the Nighttime, which I'm still today only like 43 pages in, and I did read some of that yesterday, and it is now Tuesday past the banned Bookathon. So I didn't read all of that in the week, but I did start it. And then I've also been listening to Nights of Cake and Puppets, A Night of Cake and Puppets by Laini Taylor, but I think I started that yesterday, which is also not part of the banned Bookathon. So my main two things that I read was Summer of Salt and Strange as a Dreamer, both of which were not on a banned books list, so I suck, but they easily could be. A lot of the reasons that books are banned, these books have in them, like political talking, violence, sexual violence, magic. So, you know, all of those things that are often the reasons books are challenged were in these books, so I don't feel that bad about it. Plus, let's be real, I can do whatever I want about reading. I mean, yeah. Banned Bookathon is really important to me, and so I feel bad that I didn't, like, do well this readathon, but I decided that I'm gonna put this vlog up anyway because I filmed it. I might as well. So hopefully this will go up tomorrow, my time, Wednesday, which is my normal upload schedule, and then coming up here I will have my haul, my TBR, my wrap up, all those normal beginning of the month videos. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. I make videos every Wednesday and Saturday, and if you want to be notified every time I make a video, you can go ahead and hit that little bell down below, and I will talk to you guys very soon in the comments. Let me know what you guys read for banned Bookathon. Did you succeed unlike me? Because I really hope you did, and I'll talk to you guys later.
I wish I could